Hello everyone, to this video, it will be about building design elements. Certainly, building design is a comprehensive process that involves the creation and planning of structures with considerations for both aesthetics and functionality. Here's an overview of the topic. All you have to do is stay until the end of the video to receive the full information. Before we begin, we ask new followers to press the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to receive everything new about what is related to architecture.
1. Initial conceptualization.
Site analysis. Understanding the location, its topography, climate, and surroundings. Program development. Defining the purpose and function of the building, considering user needs.
2. Architectural design.
Spatial planning. Organizing spaces within the structure for optimal flow and functionality. Aesthetics. Developing a visual identity for the building, considering style and form. Sustainability. Integrating eco-friendly practices and materials for energy efficiency.
3. Structural design.
Load-bearing elements. Determining the placement and types of columns, beams, and walls. Foundation design. Ensuring a stable and secure base for the structure.
4. Mechanical, electrical, and plumbing (MEP) systems.
HVAC systems. Designing heating, ventilation, and air conditioning for climate control. Electrical systems. Planning lighting, power distribution, and other electrical needs. Electrical systems. Planning lighting, power distribution, and other electrical needs. Plumbing systems. Incorporating water supply, drainage, and sewage systems.
5. Material selection.
Durability and strength. Choosing materials that suit the building's purpose and environmental conditions. Aesthetics. Considering the visual appeal and compatibility with the architectural style.
6. Building codes and regulations.
Compliance. Ensuring the design adheres to local building codes and regulations. Accessibility. Addressing needs for people with disabilities.
7. Technology integration.
Building information modeling, BIM. Using digital models for collaborative design and efficient construction. Smart building technologies. Incorporating automation and technology for improved efficiency and user experience.
8. Construction documentation.
Drawings and specifications. Creating detailed plans for construction teams. Cost estimation. Determining the budget required for construction.
9. Construction administration.
Project management. Overseeing the construction process to ensure alignment with the design. Problem solving. Addressing issues that arise during construction.
10. Post-occupancy evaluation.
Feedback and adaptation. Gathering feedback from users and making necessary adjustments for future improvements. In summary, building design is a multifaceted process that involves collaboration among architects, engineers, and various specialists to create structures that are not only visually appealing but also functional, safe, and sustainable. The integration of technology and adherence to regulations are crucial aspects of modern building design.
New standards for building design.
The problems that the competition asked to solve prompted a reconsideration of the design of commercial and residential buildings and public spaces, and for the design to achieve the following design standards. First, reconnecting city dwellers with nature. Simulating nature within the dense industrial urbanization of cities. Using balconies with hanging gardens to bring nature to the floors of tall buildings. Second, the openness of the buildings to their surroundings in particular and to the city in general. Achieving the openness of the ground floor and integrating it with the public space surrounding it, and creating ways to attract visitors. Third, reducing the isolation of residents of high-rise buildings from each other and from the city. The continuity of the vertical extension of public space over the city's buildings. Using public spaces for residents to meet and engage in common activities within the buildings. Connecting internal spaces to external space. Achieving the widest view of the interior spaces to the outside. Fourth, taking into account the owner's requirements, building regulations, the architecture of the project area, the climate, the view from and to the project, and the shape of the site. Deepening and expanding studies of the project program to include all project requirements in the long term, 50 years. Fifth, building's ability to accommodate future change and development. Achieving flexibility in the design of the general site and building locations. Designing the structural structure on the external perimeter of the building's plots. Clearing the interior spaces of services and placing them outside the activity spaces. 6th, increasing the residential density in one building to achieve vitality for various economic activities and limit the sprawl of cities. Increasing building heights. Diversify activities. 7th, applying the principles of sustainability in a way that is not isolated from architectural design. Applying environmental design standards through the use of ventilation, natural lighting, and ventilation, passive systems, to reduce energy consumption and reduce carbon emissions, so that the designer accommodates them within the main architectural design idea. Facades are also considered a design element, but as an external envelope they protect the building from external natural factors, which must be taken into consideration when designing them. 8th, achieving the human scale of buildings and avoiding huge blocks inside city centers. Permeability to pedestrian traffic means reducing the size of the blocks and increasing the number of roads and corridors within one neighborhood. Permeability of natural lighting and ventilation into the buildings by reducing the size of the building mass compared to the area of the facades. 9th, using modern technologies to solve city problems, such as using automatic elevators inside parking lots to increase their capacity inside city centers where parking is scarce, such as using high-speed elevators to achieve a stronger connection between the floors of tall buildings. Buildings are not silent stones. Rather, they may be described by Goethe as frozen music. Buildings are not limited to the natural and engineering sciences, but are influenced by various sciences and knowledge related to humans, such as anthropology, history, psychology, philosophy, politics, and others, to try to understand human ways of thinking, behavior, and culture. It is also fundamentally influenced by all forms of art, as it relies on applying the concept of beauty through the arts, which distinguishes it from building and structural engineering. On the other hand, the arts affect the architect's taste, understanding, and method of work, which is ultimately reflected in his works. Therefore, during this report, we will review a unique group of lectures that illustrate the innovative face of architecture through many amazing buildings, homes, and facilities in which art and creativity prevail. Finally, we reach the end of the video. We hope that you have benefited from the previous information. We remind you to activate the notification bell and press the like button if you like the video.